Alright everyone, I got step 2. The thing is I'm kind of caught up on step 3 at the moment, turning the statues. But right now, to get to that point, we need an Oscar in the map. We have the Wonder Weapon built, and we need to go invisible because we got to follow Oscar and we're looking for an audio cue. So that's what's happening right now. He's going to list off 3 planets, and that's going to be our order upon which we enter the numbers in the panel. There's a panel we got to enter some numbers in, but let's go ahead and go invisible, and we just got to follow him for a while. So just trail behind Oscar, and after a little bit, you're going to hear a voice.
Stay up there while I draw Oscar away. And remember, Earth, Venus, Jupiter.
In my game, the order is Earth, Venus, Jupiter. So we're going to head into the observatory dome, and there's a little panel here we can enter some numbers in. And so with Earth, it's 3, Venus is 2, and then Jupiter is 5. So 3, 2, and 5 will be our code. And this is going to be different every game, but that's how it's done. And so now we have that step done, and we need to move on and grab the key. So what that did was that it lowered this lift with the zombie on it, and we can collect a chamber key. And so we're going to head over now to the cryopod that contains a body. Now the body's located in here, the cryopod, but we need to get a saw, alright? And that saw is located over in the museum, and it's right here in this little display case. It's a rock saw. And so now that we got that sucker, we're going to take this back to the cryopod, and we're just going to saw off the brain of this dead dude. We need the brain for the next step. Alright, we're going to swap the brains out, and we got this fresh brain here from this doctor, and there's another brain located here in the Lumentarium. Alright, so we're going to swap those brains out, and when we interact again with the brain, we start a little lockdown. We have to defend the brain, okay? It's doing something. It's doing its thing. And so for a minute, you got to defend this brain, and at the end of it, you'll have a little flash, and then you can pick up the casing that's holding the brain. We need to deliver that now to the machine in the room next door. Okay, so you're a little slower at this point, and you got to move. Actually, it's a little further than I thought. This right here in Machina Astralis, this room here, we have to place it in this little machine. Okay, so that is a huge step that's been done. Now we need to move back here to the observatory and look into the telescope and get the coordinates of Mars. 4 numbers, all right, lower left corner, very bottom, 4 numbers. Memorize those 4 numbers, and we need to enter those numbers now in another place here in Machina, right where the machine is, but across from it upstairs. Enter the number for the coordinates to Mars.
Coordinates accepted. Magnificent. Now the final activation.
Okay, so we got the coordinates to Mars entered in. The next phase of this step is too difficult at the moment for me to pass. This will be step 3, moving into the next part of the main Easter egg quest. We only have 15 seconds to turn these statues, so I'm not exactly sure how to do it solo. But when I figure it out, I'll be back.